I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious French toast. And if you want to see how I made it, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first is the bread. I am using this brioche bread that I picked up at my grocery store earlier. You guys do not have to use brioche bread. You can use challah bread. You could use Texas toast. I preferably would want to use challah bread. It's just a little bit more thicker, but you gotta use what you got. But as long as your bread has some type of thickness. Next, we're gonna take 3 large eggs and we're gonna add some half and half into the bowl. Or you could use heavy cream, whichever works for you. Next, we're gonna add some cinnamon and some vanilla and give that a good stir. Next, we're gonna add a pinch of salt and we're gonna add some sugar. And you guys, I added honey, but I did not record myself adding the honey, but I did add honey. All the ingredients will be listed below. Okay, next we're gonna be making the Chantilly Creme. Chantilly Creme is basically a fancy word for whipped cream. I had this at a restaurant last week and it was so good, so I knew I had to make it myself. Basically, you're gonna take some heavy cream, vanilla extract, and some powdered sugar, and you're gonna whisk it for about 2 minutes until you get some stiff peaks. Do not overmix this because if you do, you guys will end up with butter. And after I finished, I just went ahead and popped it right in the refrigerator. Next, we're gonna take that custard we made earlier and we're gonna get our brioche bread and go ahead and dip it in that custard. And I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit. You don't wanna let it sit too long, but you do want that flavor to get inside the bread. So just let your bread sit in that custard for a little bit. Next, we're gonna get some butter into our skillet. Into our butter, we're gonna add some vegetable oil. The reason why we are adding vegetable oil is because you do not want this butter to burn. If you just added the butter, then it would burn way too quick. So the oil will help balance everything out, and I did use vegetable oil. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get our bread and add it to the skillet. Y'all, do not be like me and try to overcrowd the pan with all of this bread. Do like 2 at a time, or if you have a bigger pan, add more. But I added way too much bread to the pan. It took forever to cook. But you do want this to be between low and medium heat. You don't want to cook it on high. If you cook it on high, then of course it will burn quickly. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and flip it, and as you can see, it is nice and golden, and that's because we had the heat between low and medium. And it is so pretty, y'all. Look at it. It's gorgeous. So go ahead and remove it. I popped mine right into the oven until I was ready to use it to keep it warm. Now I'm just decorating my plate with berries, some powdered sugar, and that Chantilly cream we made earlier. And voila, you guys, this is a beautiful dish. If you make this, I promise you, you will be wifed up or hubby of the year. It is so good. And I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video.